Do you understand the conditions of your F1 visa?
For academic, we need to complete 120 credits per year, in which for each semester we need to complete about 12 to 15 credits. I cannot overstay my visa, and I cannot work for more than 20 hours per week for my part-time job. I would need to have a health insurance in which my school will take care of it, and I will receive it when I arrive.
Maintain a valid passport and I-20 form. Cái gì nữa không?
Mày hỏi cái câu nếu mà mày không được visa thì sao?
Cái đấy thì là cái sau đúng không?
Trong này không có.
Thế á?
Trong máy.
When you arrive in the US, who will pick you up at the airport?
Thì mình sẽ bảo là mình lại try.
Cứ tất nhiên rồi, cứ bình tĩnh, từ từ. When you arrive,
Bảo là I travel alone.
theo đúng cái kia thôi.
Kia thì là con đi mình. Và là tao sẽ tự bắt taxi và tao đi tàu về.
Say it.
Since I travel alone, I would likely to get a cab
Con
or
nói nữa là bởi vì my family thì normally travel
Nói rồi đấy.
holiday ở overseas ấy. Australia này, Europe này, so we familiar with transportation in other country, so I can take Uber này.
Rồi,
Hoặc là public.
thôi con nói đi.
since I'm pretty familiar with traveling abroad, I'm
With my-
Again.
since I'm
Nhiều khi cái câu rất là đơn giản thôi, nhưng mà mình lại ấy thì mình cứ bình thường. When you arrive in the US, who will pick you up at the airport?
Since I travel alone, I would likely to get an Uber or get a train home because I'm pretty familiar with public transport.
So,
I traveled a lot.
so I will catch a cab or train to get to my dorm. Vẫn phải vòng lại cái đấy. Okay. Do you have any relatives or friends in the US?
I don't.
What will you do if you can get the visa to US?
I talked to my mom the other day, and she said that it would be a big miss out for anyone who, if I cannot if I cannot get this visa and study in the U.S. Do you think that's true? How do you think about that? However, if I don't get this visa, I will.
Study in còn I have con nói luôn là I have offer này from Vietnamese school, from National Economic University này, rồi là I believe that Vin University would offer me good scholarship này, so I can study there 1 year and try again.
Again, how do you feel if a visa is denied? What will you do if you don't get the visa?
Bỏ qua cái đoạn này. I also got admitted to National Economic University in Hanoi, and I will have an interview with Vin University university soon. So I am well prepared if I don't get this visa to study in the US. However, I would try again to fulfill my dream to study there.
What do you do if your parent out of money while you studying in the US?
I believe that it will never happen because my parents have planned very carefully for my study and also for my 2 younger siblings to go study abroad. They right now have a very stable income. They also have investments. They also let real estate. So I don't think that they will ever be out of money while studying.
Tức là mình nãy đoạn nào mẹ nói luôn là mẹ dành luôn một cái khoản tiết kiệm riêng cho đã sẵn rồi. Mà nhà ta sẽ không động, bố mẹ ta sẽ không động vào cái khoản đấy, kiểu như vậy. Có cần trả lời lại không? Okay.
I believe that it will never happen since my parents have allocated my very own fund, their own fund to help support my study. They also plan for my 2 younger siblings to study abroad, and plan rất kỹ càng. They have planned very carefully for my study in the US, and they also have plans for my 2 younger siblings to study abroad also. They have their own fund to support my study, in which they would never touch it or use it upon any other purposes. For right now, they have a very stable income. They have stable investments, lending houses, and have saving accounts. So I believe that there would be no such thing.
Okay. Why did you choose to pursue information decision sciences degree in the US instead of Vietnam?
First of all, there is no so-called major in Vietnam, and since the US is known for is like the leading country for business and technology, I believe that studying in the US can help me access to up-to-date and advanced faculty, environment, and knowledge, which could help me prepare better for this competitive field, and I can secure a better job in Vietnam.
What will you study in information decision sciences program?
We would study about some general studies like math, economics, or communication, and then we would look into some business course like accounting, communications, business analytics. We can also, in this major, we would need to choose from 3 concentrations, which are business analytics, management information system, and supply chain and operation management.
Which concentration do you like the most?
I like business analytics and supply chain operation management the most, since I would like to secure a job in like that focuses on data and analytics roles.
How many credits you will have to earn to get a bachelor degree in information decision sciences at UIC?
I need to complete 120 credits.
Oh. What do you think? Is this...
I think it's like the most basic amount of credits.
Okay.
I am also thinking of getting a minor in finance.
Oh, really? Congratulations. How much is the tuition fee of your program at UIC?
It is around $34,000 US.
Do you know how much is the cost of living per year?
Including the tuition fee, it is around $54,000 US. However, since I have a scholarship, it is reduced to around $42,000 US.
How did you get that scholarship?
First of all, I maintained my grade point average from 3.5 out of 4. Second of all, I have multiple experiences in extracurricular activities, in sport activities, and in competitions. And lastly, I performed pretty well in the interview session with the school.
Do you know something about the Illinois state?
I actually did not choose Illinois State as my destination. I chose UIC, and UIC is located in Chicago. So I can say that Chicago is known for being a major center for business, technology, and education. And it is the third largest city in the US. And I love Chicago because I love their Chicago deep dish pizza.
Oh, have you tried it before?
I am a very big fan.
Okay. Do you join any sports club or team at the UIC?
Even though I had no professional experience in sports, I participated in soccer and basketball competition at my high school, and I would look forward to join like the golf club at UIC.
Have you played golf?
I have not, but I'm asking my dad to help me to learn it.
Where will you live during your stay at UIC?
I will live in an off-campus house, 5 walking minutes away from the school.
Ở trong này nó không có cái câu hỏi về hiểu biết về cái luật gì ấy nhỉ? I-20 cái gì ấy nhỉ? Trong tờ này mẹ không thấy có.